The very important question in this chapter for 4 marks for the examination point of view, and based on this we will get a problems also for 2 marks. Now the topic is series combination of capacitors and its capacitance. Series combination of capacitors and its capacitance. Now, series combination. Now, what is the meaning of series combination? Now, this is the capacitor C1. This is the capacitor C2. This is the capacitor C3. I am taken the 3 capacitors. The second end of one capacitor is connected to first end of another capacitor. The second end of one capacitor is connected to first end of another capacitor. This is called as a series combination. When the capacitors are connected, what about its resultant capacitance? Now that we want to derive this equation for examination point of view for 4 marks. Now let us see. 3 capacitors C1, C2, C3 are connected in series, and between the capacitors we can take one source, means one battery. It gives a potential V. Okay. In series combination, charge Q is same in the capacitors. Means the charge is same in all capacitors. In the capacitor or in all capacitors, but potential is not same. Means these capacitors are connected in series. Whatever the charge in this capacitor, in this capacitor, in this capacitor, charge in this one, in this one, in this one is same. So charge what happened? Same. Charge what happened? Same in the series combination, but potential is not same. Now between ends of these capacitor potential is V1. Between the ends of these capacitor potential is V2. Between the ends of these capacitor potential is V3. Means in the series combination, charge is same in all capacitors, but potential is not same. Potential is different. Okay. As per the definition, we know the equation for the capacity. What is that one? C is equal to Q by V. Now you take Q here, C here, V is equal to Q by C. Now, in capacitor C1, potential difference. What is the potential difference between this capacitor? In capacitor C1, potential difference, what we can take? V1. V1 is equal to how much? Q by C1. Don't take Q1 by C1. Q by C1. Why? Charge is same. Charge is same. Charge is same. That's why V1 is equal to Q by C1. Similarly, in capacitor C2, potential difference is V2 is equal to Q by C2. In capacitor C3, potential difference is V3 is equal to Q by C3. Means in first capacitor, second capacitor, third capacitor, charge is same but potential is not same. Now see the diagram. V is equal to how much? V1 plus V2 plus V3. This is very important. This is very important, especially in the series combination. We can write V is equal to how much? V1 plus V2 plus V3. What is the V? V is equal to Q by C. At the place of V, what I am taken? Q by C is from here. Next, V1 is equal to how much? Q by C1. V1 is equal to Q by C1. V1 is equal to Q by C1. V2 is equal to Q by C2. V2 is equal to Q by C2. V3 is equal to Q by C3. V3 is equal to Q by C3. Which is the common in these 3? Q. That's why you take outside. Q by C is equal to Q into 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C. Q cancel. So what we can get? 1 by C is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. You take 3 capacitors, you will get 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C2. Number of capacitors you can take. How we can write? 1 by C is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 dash 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 plus 1 by Cn, means lost capacitor. Okay. This is the principle when the capacitors are connected in series. Okay. If you take only 2 capacitors, this is the equation. 1 by C is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. Take LCM C1 C2 and C2 plus C1. So what we can write? C is equal to C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. When the 2 capacitors are connected, the capacitor directly you can write formula that has C is equal to C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. Now, when the capacitors are connected in series, what happened? When the capacitors are connected in series, the net or resultant capacities decreases. When the capacitors are connected in series, the resultant capacity what happened? Decreases compared to individual capacitors. Okay? Individual capacitors value is more compared to the net capacitance when that are connected in series. Means in the series, the resultant capacity value is less than the individual value of capacitors which are used in this combination. Okay. Now, the 2 marks question is very very important for examination point of view. Let us take 3 capacitors C1, C2, C3. C1, C2, C3 capacitors are connected in series. Write the charge ratio and potential ratio. This is the question. C1, C2, C3 capacitors are connected in series. Write the charge ratio and potential ratio. What is the charge ratio? The charge ratio Q1 is, Q2 is, Q3 is 1 is 1. Why? In the series combination, charge is not same. Charge is not varies. Its charge is same. In series combination, charge is same, not changes. That's why Q1 is to Q2 is to Q3 is how much? 1 is to 1 is to 1. But what is the potential ratio? Potential V is equal to Q by C. V1 by C1, V2 C2, V3 C3. Inverse relation is there. That's why potential ratio V1 is, V2 is, V3 is how much? 1 by C1 is, 1 by C2 is, 1 by C3. Okay? And write and remember, this is very very important. Now, the capacitors are connected in series. What is the charge ratio? The charge ratio is 1 is to 1. Means Q1 is, Q2 is, Q3 is, 1 is to 1. Now what is the potential ratio? Potential ratio V1 is to, V2 is to, V3 is equal to 1 by C1 is to, 1 by C2 is to, 1 by C3. And this topic is important for 2 marks, and the net capacitance topic is important for the 4 marks. Okay? In the series combination, which is the same? Charge is same, but which is changes? Potential is changes. And next one, the resultant capacity is always less than the individual capacitors